Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our Road to Glory run with Banbury United F.C. in the Vanarama National League. Goodness, I can't talk. Things have been going pretty good since the last episode. We did make it past the qualifying round of the FA Cup. We are in the FA Cup proper. You will not be seeing that today, but we will talk about it. Today's going to be actually a couple of winnable games. Hopefully we can get those taken care of and move on from there. But let's go ahead and get right into the episode. All right, here we are. And I believe the last game you guys saw was either Colchester or Notts County. I forgot. I should have checked that. We'll just cover Notts County anyway, but Notts County, we drew that game with a goal from Salisbury early on, and then they came back up and drew it very, very late. Very disappointing in that one. Again, I can't remember if you guys saw that one or not. The Dorking game, though, I'm pretty confident you guys did not see. We did win this one 2-1. One of them counted as an own goal, but we very much, it was our goal, in my opinion, that put that one in. So Kai Jones picking up a goal, Sambo picking up a goal. There's just their own goal. And then they did get a goal late in the 72nd minute, but thankfully it was not enough for them to get back in that. We then went up against Dag in red and drew in this game, unfortunately. We did go up 2-0 in this game. And you're going to see this again, by the way. Spoiler alert. We went up 2-0 in this game, and we let them back in it with the 70th and an 82nd minute goal. Extremely disappointing, obviously, in that one overall. Still good to see some goals from guys, but also disappointing. We then went up against Oldham. Took care of business in this with a 3-0 win. A goal from Salisbury, a goal from Ritchie, and a goal from Vickers in this one. Really, really good play from everyone all around. Then here's the Bromley game. Oh, look. I'm sorry. No, I had it backwards. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost told you the wrong thing. We did it the opposite. That's what it was. I knew I looked at this and I was like, there were 2 late goals, and I forgot which side had that one. I'll be honest, I did these like a week ago. These games a week ago, so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. So bear with me. We did get the 2 goals, as you can see, late from Pollock in the 54th minute and the 70th minute to rescue the draw in this case. Not actually do the other way around. So all in all, I guess that one was a bit better of a result. We then went up against Chester in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. Chester is a team from the Vanarama National North. They are in 6th place down there, so they're not like a bad team necessarily, but they are a league below us. We did beat them 5-2 in this game. As you guys can see, we got a hat trick from Salisbury. He actually played striker in this game, and then Kai Jones coming off that right wing with a brace as well. Obviously, with that late goal was kind of irrelevant, as you guys can imagine, but good to see the guys pick it up and take care of business. Kai Jones on a 10.0 overall. He actually had 2 of the assists that helped Salisbury. So really, really good play from Kai Jones in this game. The next game up in the FA Cup is going to be against Fylde here. So that is a winnable game for us. We beat them 2-1 early in the season. So we can get past them. It would be great to get past the first round of the FA Cup and get into the second round. I'd love to get some money for the team by playing a big team. If we can progress into the FA Cup somehow, some way, somehow, we shall see. But yeah, a little bit of money would go a long ways for us if we can make it happen. All right. Today we're playing Barrow. Excuse me. 13th ranked Barrow, and then we're going to play 19th ranked Ebbs Fleet. 2 winnable games, like I said. First one being a home game. Second one being an away game. As you can see at the top of the screen, if you already looked up there, we are in 2nd place overall. We're only 1 point behind Gateshead. We do have the best goal differential in the league. So overall, teams are playing really, really well. Pollock is our top goal scorer. He's not on this list. He's just got to be pretty close. Yeah, he's 4th on this list right here. So really, really far up there. Harkin is 3rd overall on average rating. Harkin's 1st on assists. So pretty good play from everybody. But yeah, here's the team we're bringing today. Spoiler alert, neither Harkin or Pollock are in the team today. We're playing the 19th ranked team. Or sorry, this is the home game, I should say. Either one of these games is going to be potentially easy. They're very close together. They're like 4 days apart. So I'm going to play some rotation guys. I figure the rotation guys in the home game might have a better chance. I say rotation. I mean, we got Kai Jones in here instead of Harkin. We just saw him get a 10.0. We've got Richie in here. We know he can play. Goddard just played a really good game in that last one as well. Charles comes in here as the shadow striker. I mean, this is not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. So that's our front four. Rowe and Ackroyd in the middle. Harrington, Hayesgreen, Holding, and Jones, the H's, across the central defender, the defensive backline, I should say. And, of course, a Blair in goal. We do have Harkin on the bench if we need to bring him in. Salisbury is also on the bench. Pollock's not on the bench today just because we have Salisbury. That's going to be fine. But, again, Pollock, you will see Pollock in this episode. I have no doubts about that because we do have another game, like I said, coming up very, very soon. But we got lots of goals going around. I mean, look at this. 10 goals from Pollock. He's obviously the leader, but I mean, look at that. 5. Oh, those are, never mind. Ignore those. Sorry. Filter. Not at club. There we go. My point still stands, though. We got a couple goals for Cooper, a goal from Vickers. We got 4 goals from Harkin, 6 goals from Salisbury, 5 goals from Richie, 3 goals from Kai Jones, a pair of goals from Ackroyd. We're getting a lot of goals passed around a lot of people, so that is always good to see. Because sometimes, at any given point in time, somebody could have a really bad night, and it's good to know these other guys can step up and get the goals necessary. Turn the fan noise back on before we get into this. And I should check something real quick. I'm sorry. Did I tell you guys that we switched formations? Yeah, you guys saw the formation. Okay, I was going to say, how far back did we switch from the defensive midfielders to the proper midfielders? I think I did talk about that in the last episode, that most of our guys can play. We have a lot of guys that can play double up in the midfield, like guys that can play on the wings and things like that. And so it felt like just a better rotation option for us to move these guys up to the midfield as opposed to playing them just as purely defensive midfielders. If we ever need to play them as defensive midfielders, we always have that option. In fact, if we get up in a game, we could always move these guys back to that defensive spot because a lot of these guys can play there. Or maybe we move one back, leave one up, something like that. We can move things around as needed based on the situation. But for the most part, we're going to be playing them as proper midfielders. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it now. I just wanted to make sure I couldn't remember if I'd called that out or not. I guess that's what I get for putting a gap in episodes. You pick up where you left off. One person says, yeah, boss, I got that. And the other one else is like, what? Sorry, who? Win, draw, win, draw, win. Draw, loss, win, win, win. So Barrow's actually on a slightly better form than us, I would say. I mean, the 5-game form is better for us, statistically. But the fact that they're on a 3-game winning streak, I think gives them the slight edge in that regard. But again, home game for us. Let's see if we can take care of business here. I may regret not having Pollock on the bench, but again, we got Salisbury. Salisbury's amazing. Really, really happy with Salisbury. Glad to have brought him in here. Here is a goal kick from, is that Blair? No, it's right. So it's the other team. I couldn't tell from the, and I don't know their colors, their jerseys and stuff. There's Charles with the ball. Gets it over to Ackroyd. Ackroyd gets it up to Jones. Jones gets it up to Richie. Richie's got a chance. Yeah. And there you go. I love Pollock. Pollock will be back. He's not going anywhere. But I love it when we got guys like that who can come on here, do what they got to do. You know what I mean? So good. Richie came in as he's here technically as a left winger, but he can play striker, obviously. And Goddard's playing really, really well right now. So he moves Richie up to the front to see what he can do. There you go. I mean, our front four could like play musical chairs. And then when we hit the music stop, they'd all basically be able to play the position they landed in, more or less. I mean, they're very, very good front four. I say front four, like front 8, if you will. Like we've got the front 4 starters and the front 4 backups, and I don't even know who's who because half the time one team. I mean, Kai Jones, right? Oh, don't take that away. It was so beautiful. Don't take that away from Kai Jones. I mean, he's obviously can do what Harkin can do. Okay, I get it. I see it now. I mean, Harkin is amazing, but Kai Jones is playing well right now too. Even with an offsides right there. So, like I said, like we could roll the dice and any of the 8 people that we have set up to go up here could fill any of these spots and play just fine. That's a really good place to be in. No, I think we're good. Okay, I was going to make a change. Or not change, but I was going to say something to the team. But I think I'm going to hold off on the shouts. Sometimes too many shouts confuse teams. We're going to be okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do think we are capable of better than a 1-goal lead. Especially since a 1-goal lead can very easily go away in a time like right now. Okay, there we go. There's Rowe picking up the ball. Gets it up to Richie. Richie turns around, makes a little Loop-de-loop. He gets just... I think he was dizzy. He was dizzy from the little turnaround that he just did. That's our story. Don't know what that was, buddy. I'm actually not going to make any changes. We don't want to make changes just for change's sake. I think we're going to hold off for another 10 minutes. I do want to make changes because I do want people to get training, but with only a 1-goal lead, I kind of wanted to play it out a little bit more. Okay, we got a couple guys on a 6.6. I guess we'll bring these guys out. Harkin, do I want you to be on the left-hand side? No, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Richie to the left. And did that not work? That's not what I want. I want Richie to go to the left. And then we're actually going to go ahead and bring Salisbury to the striker spot. And then we're also going to bring in someone from Matt Harrington, I think. I don't think we have anybody for him. Callum Rowe can play over there. And then... Spencer Johnson, maybe we just bring him in. Go just move Kai Jones back. Big time musical chairs. Kai Jones goes back, and then Harkin actually does come in after all. Sure. I could have brought the defensive midfielder on, but I think this is going to be okay. I'd like to make one more swap for training purposes, if nothing else. Harry Jones is a little tired. I mean, he's playing really well, but he is a bit tired. So we'll bring on Johnson in that spot, and I think that'll be good. Can we hold on here, though? I mean, we're playing well enough, but we just not... I mean, we're playing... I say well enough. We're playing decently well. I mean, I wish our XG was a little bit higher. Only had 2 shots to their... Well, now 3 shots to their 3 shots. So, not a lot of shots, but we're playing okay. We're playing pretty decently defensively. We're going to get something here. I really don't want to like this highlight here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Unless Salisbury's just going to score real quick. Oh, so close. All right, that's okay. No, okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. Salisbury. Oh, how did you miss that, buddy? You actually got a header in that last game. Come on, guys, don't be dumb here. They got a little scared there. Highlight is continuing. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There's holding. Charles gets tripped up. What are we doing, guys? Thank you, Blair. He was offsides anyway. Let's blow the whistle. Not the most exciting win in the world, but I mean, our back 4 were all in 7s, so that just shows that they played well defensively, which is really good to see. We'll take it. I mean, a win's a win. Go ahead and tell Richie he did a good job. Alrighty, we'll be right back for game number 2 against, what was it, Ebbsfleet? Is that who it was? I think so, yep. And they're currently up in 18th spot right now, so we'll be back. Alright, we're back. Here's the team we're bringing to Ebbsfleet today. We got Blair and Go, Harrington on the left, Johnson on the right, Wakely and McAvoy in the middle, Rowe and Jeffries holding down the midfield today, Goddard on the left wing, Harkin on the right wing, Salisbury as his shadow striker spot, and Pollock holding down the fort up front. I told you we'd bring Pollock in, and there he is. Just want to make sure we have everybody kind of in positions or in kind of how we want them to be. Yeah, you're good with that. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Cool. Looks good. Let's go. Ebbsfleet on a 2-game win streak right now. Good for them, but before that, a couple losses, so still pretty bad form across the 5. But we've seen games like this before. 18th ranked team should be beating them. It's been trapped by these types of games before. Here's Harkin with the corner kick. Oh, McAvoy. Thought he had that one. I thought he was going to squeeze through there. Did not. Salisbury in the area. Road heads it down. Not able to get anything on it. Here comes Oates on the attack. Thankfully, he missed that. Come on, guys. I mean, really not a very exciting game from either side right now. Okay, well, that was boring. We definitely got to pick it up there. That was not great. All right, get some motivation from the guys there. That's good to see. Man, I just been talking up Pollock, and he's just not doing well right now. Would have been nice if you scored that one, buddy. Just saying. Wakely gets it back to Johnson. Johnson over to Rowe. Rowe up to Goddard. Goddard just goes for the top of the net. Yay, he wins. All right, we're going to go and do some subs here. I mean, for some reason... Pollock is motivated. Maybe I give him a couple more minutes. Is this a mistake? Probably, but I like seeing motivation. Harkin! Salisbury! He's like, Pollock, watch this. Here's what you're supposed to do, buddy. And he takes care of business. Thank you, Salisbury. I appreciate you being in there. And apparently, you've got a very nice beard, my friend. Do you have a beard down here? Yeah. Looks more like scruff down here, but in game it looks like a proper beard. All right. Pollock picked it up slightly, but not great. So what we're going to do is, do we want to bring Richie in there, or do we want to bring Salisbury up? I don't know. I mean, Salisbury's already scored one, so let's bring him up. And then we'll bring Cooper into there. I mean, Salisbury's he's got in the back of the net. He's got the feeling. We'll see if we can get another one. Johnson over to McAvoy. I mean, we could keep him in Shadow Striker, and he might still be able to get him from there, but I don't know. I have a feeling. Here's Harkin. Get it across to Salisbury. He's got... Nope, nothing, unfortunately. It's not Salisbury's fault. That's Harkin's fault. Well, the defender, I guess, did a decent job. Come on, McAvoy. Don't mess up here. Deep kick up. Salisbury's in the area. Not able to get on that one. Here they come. Come on, guys. No. Don't let them get over there. Good. Clearance, Wakely. Salisbury tries to get on that one. Nothing going. Now they're going to get a shot. Oh, my goodness. How did that miss? Corner kick coming in, unfortunately. All right. There'll be another corner kick. There's Jeffries. Heads it out. Not enough, though. They're going to get another chance at it here. Was that offsides? That was offsides. All right, come on, guys. That was a little scary there. Let's not... I mean, they've actually got a better XG than we do at the moment. Rowe is looking pretty tired. Bring Ackroyd into that spot. Honestly, Goddard hasn't played especially well. We'll bring Richie in. And we'll call that good. Come on, guys. Free kick coming in from Salisbury. Just bury it. Bury it. Bury it. Bury it. Come on, buddy. Bury it. It was not burying it. That was that was the bar. You're not supposed to hit the bar. I mean, another boring game, but championships are won on the backs of boring 1-0 games. Because it's these types of games, if you can hold on to a 1-0 win, I mean, that's actually bigger than it looks. And I've said that before. Because, you know, we don't... It's very easy to get a draw in a game like that. We've seen that happen time and time. Time and again, I should say. I can't talk. And the fact that we pulled 2 of those in a row off is, I mean, that's a big deal. We can't undersell taking care of business twice there with getting the goal and then shutting down the defense. So good stuff there. McAvoy playing really, really well. Unbeaten in 10 games. All right, well there we go, guys. I mean, two wins in a row. Like I said, not exciting like some of these. I mean, we haven't scored only one goal since Notts County back here, and even if you get rid of that one, we had a couple games before that. I mean, we have very few games that we've only scored one goal in, and those are the two you guys just saw, and then the draw up here. So, kind of interesting. I'm going to be playing Scunthorpe offline. I'll play Filed probably offline. Hopefully we get past Filed so I can show you some FA Cup. We'll come back down here somewhere. Probably Gateshead would be a good one because we know they're very good. Honestly, probably Southend and Gateshead. That's going to be a pair of really decent teams here at the end of November. So expect something like that. But until then, I'll go ahead and put a cut in there. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.